more positive note, on a more positive note, I want to transition to golf and the big announcement that came from Augusta yesterday. Tiger Woods announced as of right now he plans on playing in the 2022 Masters tournament. It should be treated like breaking news and shocking news because of what this man has had to endure over the last 14 months. Obviously, suffered a major car crash, and by the grace of God, he not only survived. It was extraordinary. It was miraculous that not only did he survive, but he's been able to walk. They didn't have to amputate his leg. He can walk. And now he has announced, of course, that he's going to play in the Masters. To have the audacity and this intrepid belief that you can step back onto the course and play. This is precisely why Tiger Woods is who he is. This is why he's attained and accomplished so much. This is why he's a 15-time major champion. This is why he's won at the Masters 5 times. In fact, it's been 25 years since he won his first major, which came at the Masters in 1997. So, and then obviously most recently in 2019, he made this tremendous comeback, winning at age 43. He's 46. He's 46 now, but he comes back in 2022 with a leg full of plates, rods, really his legs filled with rods, his ankle filled with plates and screws. And yet he has worked diligently and extremely hard through physical therapy to return to this stage. And it's absolutely miraculous. It is absolutely miraculous and incredible that he is back out here. And part of this is the confidence factor that he's always played with, that he's always had, this irrational confidence at times. Other times, it's not irrational because he's backed it up, and he's always a firm believer that when he steps out onto the course, he's going to win every single tournament he plays in. He didn't announce his return to the Masters to simply make a celebrity guest appearance or to simply receive praise and adulation for giving it an effort or giving it a go. He came to the Masters with the firm belief that he's going to compete and he's got a chance to win. That's who he is. That's who he's always been. And obviously he credited Ben Hogan, who in 1949 in his car was unfortunately hit by a bus head on. It was a major wreck, and he broke his ankle, his collarbone, shattered his pelvis, was dealt so many contusions and internal injuries that the doctors said he would not be able to walk again. Not only did he manage to do that, he ended up winning 6 majors post the injury, post the accident. And Tiger was referring back to that story and even acknowledged that had he sustained his injury back then, that he probably wouldn't be playing at all and be in this position. So the point is, it's not inconceivable to me that Tiger could find a way to come to Augusta and win. Now, am I predicting it? Very unlikely that in his first tournament post the accident, legitimate major post the accident 14 months ago that he sustained, a major car crash, that he would win. But then again, it's not out of the realm of possibility. We saw, obviously, he was much younger at the time, but we saw in 2008, he won the U.S. Open at Torrey Pines, playing with 2 stress fractures in his leg and a torn ACL. This is the pain threshold of Tiger Woods. He is willing to endure a lot of pain, and he even acknowledged again in his kind of media comments that he's been dealing with pain and he'll continue to deal with pain just walking for the rest of his life. His leg will continue to get stronger. He's going to continue to rehab it and it will improve. but this pain of having to walk through a course is still going to be there. And obviously, at the Masters, it's extremely hilly. There are a lot of lies, and it's one of the most difficult courses to walk through of the majors. But this is he bleeds golf. That's just who he is. And he's been the most electrifying and magnetic golfer the sport has ever seen. The sport of golf is not the same without Tiger Woods. Tiger is the single sole biggest gravitational pull the sport has ever had. He's that heliocentric of a persona. That's why he can appear larger than life at times. His impact is that profound on the sport of golf, where his presence alone just ignites the sport in a way that current star golfers simply can't. And obviously, the popularity of the sport rose with his ascension. It continues to rise with his returns now, and the viewership of golf is leaps and bounds greater when Tiger's playing versus when he's not. That's the reality. And there are a lot of really talented, great golfers out there, from the Dustin Johnsons and the John Rahms, Justin Thomases of the world, Rory McIlroy, the Jordan Spieths, some big names, Phil Mickelson, who's been on the tour for a long time. And all of those individuals combined don't equate to the same pull that Tiger has. And it's incredible. It's a blessing and it's a privilege to have him back. This is the first time in his career that he's going to be playing in a golf tournament where he actually doesn't have any expectations from the media, from fans. He can legitimately swing freely and has nothing to lose. The sheer sight of him teeing off tomorrow will be a true miracle. So it's a blessing again that we get to see him, and I'm privileged and lucky that he's going to continue to be able to play, because for the longest time most people thought his golfing days, let alone his life, but that his golfing days could have been behind him completely. And it's great to see that that's not the case.